We are about to join Bryson stream to live demo Auditor. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully nothing breaks. It broke live, and we don't know why. Alright, Bryson is about to let me into the stream. Kaito is trying to push the latest version 10 minutes before we need it. And let's see if it works. To be fair, it's a big push. There are a lot of things that will change. Yo!
What's up, bro?
Oh, there we go.
Is it too long?
Possibly.
It might be too long.
So. Yeah, the cool thing is you can tweak later as well.
Oh, like didn't do it. It's a lot smaller this time, so I know we didn't break it.
Yeah, no. To be honest, this is new to me too.
It broke live, and we don't know why. The video works perfectly on our end. We don't know what we did wrong, but we'll try to make it right by tomorrow. At least, like, he offered to run it back tomorrow, so. Sometimes things go right and sometimes they go wrong. The past few days have definitely felt more like the latter. Basically, the past few clips that you saw, a streamer and a user of ours asked to demo Auditor on a live stream. I joined the live stream. We go on to demo with a video and obviously it breaks. It's literally a bug that had never happened before with any user in any situation. It's something super specific. We fixed it, but it doesn't make it any less annoying that it happened. We've been in a development sprint for a while now, and it's just so not rewarding to put so much effort and what you get in return is this. It's definitely very frustrating, but it's also what we signed up for. At this point, the cool part about social media is that you get to see the early lives of any other startup founder or the successful ones, because survivorship bias is a thing. But you can see like Airbnb, YouTube, and see the early days, and they were completely messed up. It's like, it was not easy for them at all. Yeah, it's not supposed to be easy, but knowing that it isn't doesn't make it any less difficult. Many things are going not in the way that I wanted them to. I wanted us to have grown faster by now in terms of just user count. I wanted the product to have developed faster. Although when I look at quality of usage, I do see an increase. I think it's getting better. It's just not at the pace that I expected it to. I feel like I could have done a better job so far of getting angel investors, which is, well, traction comes in many forms, right? Angel investors are not traction in it of themselves, but they can help. So if you're building a startup like us in the creator space and freaking Gary Vee writes you an angel check, that almost becomes signal that like there's something there. Right? And I haven't really put too much effort into it. My core focus has been just trying to make the product good and testing and talking to users to make this a good thing. But in doing so, I might have neglected other things that are also important. I'm definitely not going to neglect that from now on. It's just, product doesn't matter. But I am going to give a little more attention to a few other things that are also important, particularly on getting a little more volume of users so that we can discern what's signal and what's noise better, essentially. It is cool because now the product is getting to a point where I can actually use it. I am a video editor myself, so my standards for video are pretty high. And I think for the first time it's at a point where I can genuinely see myself editing a video on this and saving a lot of time, and it feels really good. So I'm starting a series on Instagram, posting a video a day using Auditor so that it's very easy to see the progression, and that I also force myself to have as much contact with the product as possible. I quite like the story of the Cursor guys, where essentially the way that they built it is just using it themselves. They don't even have product managers at Cursor. They only have a bunch of developers that use their own products and use it to build it, which I think is just cool. Obviously, we are not that extreme, but I believe the mindset of skin in the game and actually using your stuff is cool, and it will be nice to finally be able to embody that. A bit of a off topic, but we are also in a new apartment. If you might have noticed, it's a little bit messy. These are boxes of merch. There's a guitar here somewhere. Oh, the guitar is in my room, but trust me, there is one. We got a whiteboard. Very official, you see? It says over there. And the view on this one is nice. So the previous one is an Airbnb, and we got this place for cheaper than the Airbnb, which was a nice surprise. The cool view of the Bay Bridge and a little bit of the city as well. Yeah. So the core priorities for next week are going to be to have more volume of user count, so onboard more aggressively the users that we do have. That will mean efforts on a few different sides, both reaching out to people who already have signed up, but also posting on social media a little more actively, reaching out to a few folks who I know have groups of creators that could try this out as a one-to-many resource instead of one-to-one, which could be cool. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my camera. There we go. Hopefully the next video is a little bit happier, but that's pretty much it for this week. Kaito appears like a freaking ghost.
It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, they can't even hear you, I don't think, because of the...
Yeah. As I always say, it's gonna be a good day.
Kaito is a very happy person. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Comment any questions if you might have them. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you on the next one.